If you're struggling with balance and want to improve, then you've come to the right place. Hello, I'm Cassie, and I've created this Quick Fit Balance series where we will systematically progress in 5 easy levels, starting at a beginner's level and progressing through intermediate and advanced levels. For this class, we'll use a chair to begin strengthening your legs individually. So remove your shoes and we'll get started. This is a systematic progression series for balance, and part 1 of the beginner's level is for those who cannot stand on one leg for even 1 to 2 seconds. Let's start with some simple leg swings. Hang on to the chair. Even if you can hold your balance for a bit longer, you may want to begin here as we'll be focusing on individual leg strength and conditioning. We're simply swinging your legs. We'll go in 3 directions, but first, take your time, check your posture, nice deep breaths in and out as always. For this, we're just letting momentum carry the leg and do some stretching and warming up. You can even bend the knee so you get a little higher, a little bit more movement in the hip, and let momentum take the leg to the back, stretching the front of the hip. All right, now across, making sure you don't kick the chair. We're still standing tall. Across, you can let the knee bend and then really extend it out to the side. Good. Your standing leg is the one that's going to get tired. And make sure you're not putting too much weight down through the chair. Okay? You want as much weight as possible on that standing leg. All right, now let's do a diagonal. So you're slightly to the side and to the back and across the front. So even though we're holding on, we'll be standing on one leg for a long time while moving around quite a bit, which, as you can probably already tell, is challenging your hip joint as well as your muscles. Crossing out, crossing out. Now let's not put the foot down. We're going to go through the alphabet at least just a little bit. Let's do an A, B, C, nice big movements, D, E, F, sloppy, and G. Good job. All right, let's lift those knees in front. Your standing leg is very tired, so if you're in the beginning and you're very sore right now, you'll just have to take a 3-second break and join us when you can. And every time you do this, you'll get further and further along before you have to take a break. All right, now I've broken this series into 5 levels so you can really zero in on improvements in a systematic way. Now we're just leaning over, once again, lightly touching the chair as much as possible. It's another one of those things that are going to improve every time you do this video is you'll have less and less weight going down through the chair because your standing leg is going to get stronger. If you're breathing heavy, that's all right, that's expected. Okay, just take your time and control your breath. Breathe in for 4 seconds and exhale for 6. Getting all that stale air out. Now let's do leg extensions to the back. Hopefully you've not put your foot down yet, but if you have, that's okay. It's all right. You're going to get better. Hang in there. To the back, to the back. Back and down and back. We're still standing tall though, stomach's in. Squeeze your glutes to pull that leg back. And now 2 feet down for a little needed rest, shifting through your hips. One heel up, then the other. Your standing leg is really tired, I am sure. But those individual legs need to be strong and conditioned in the first place so that you can progress with the balance and get better. All right, let's switch sides. All right, all set? Let's start with those leg swings, forward and back to begin with. And check how much weight you're putting down through the chair. Check your posture. And breathe deeply, okay? Your muscles need oxygen, so don't hold your breath or be embarrassed because you're breathing heavy. Let the knee bend and swing to the back. Stretching the hip. Let's do about, 10 more of these. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and out to the side, crossing out. Ooh, I'm feeling it in that hip, the one that we were standing on for so long. That's okay. Weak muscles will become strong muscles. Just give them a little challenge each day. Okay. Good. Cross, and now let's do the diagonal one. So slightly out to the side and back, and across your body. Let that knee bend. Check your posture. Check how much weight you're putting down through the chair. Try not to be really leaning on it. Now I want to remind you that as you repeat this class over the next few weeks, make it your goal to continue reducing the amount of weight you're putting down through your hand and into the chair. We aren't going to try to do this without holding on, but there's a difference between touching the chair and shifting your weight down through your arm and into the chair. All right, the goal is to touch the chair without leaning on it so much. Let's do your alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, kind of sloppy, F, and G. Good job. All right, knee lifts, up. Remember, if by now you're needing a break, that's understandable. Just count to about 3, maybe 5, and join us again. You'll be surprised how those short breaks make a big difference. Now out to the side for hydrants. That's a relief, isn't it? Just changing the movement and the direction, up and down. And I'm still trying not to put much weight down through my hand into the chair. Okay, and up. Let's do about 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and we'll extend your leg to the back by squeezing your glutes and squeeze. So don't think too much about the forward movement of the leg. We're not using much momentum for this part. We're using your muscles to pull the leg back and back. Let's do about 10 more. 8, 7, 6, almost there, hang in there. And 2, and 1. Very good, you made it. Pump your heels up and down, shifting your weight into those hips, those tired, sore, burning hips. And a little higher with those heels, working the feet. Catch your breath. And exhale, control it. One more, big breath in. And an extra long breath out, getting all the stale air out, pulling in your abs. Good job. By spending 2 to 3 weeks at each level, you'll be a master balancer in just 4 months. Think of that and see yourself 4 months from now in whatever season that will be. Imagine your confidence as you walk over loose gravel or icy sidewalks. You'll get there if you're consistent and practice with me daily right here at pbswisconsin.org/QuickFit, where I give you the tools you need to age well. Until tomorrow, keep on moving.
Funding for Quick Fit with Cassie is provided by Focus Fund for Wisconsin Programs and Friends of PBS Wisconsin.